probably know the old Bitcoin mantra, not your keys, not your coins, okay? Put that all together and it leads to a clear conclusion. You need to get yourself a damn hardware wallet. Stop being cheap, get a hardware wallet. They're essential if you're in crypto. Oh, sure, when you first dip a little toe into crypto, it doesn't seem so important, but as your portfolio grows, the need to secure the bag safely is very important. The idea of keeping significant amounts of money in a browser extension, that's crazy, man. Certainly shouldn't keep it on exchanges. Those things get hacked all the time. And before you get to that point, you should really be looking at cold storage options. And that brings us to the topic of today's video, the Ledger Stax wallet. Look at this cute little boy. Love it. This is a unique device that has shaken up things a lot and grabbed a lot of attention. By the way, I have been using Ledger since 2017 and I love their wallets, including the Stax. You can get your wallet today and take your security seriously. Use the link down below in the description to buy your wallet after watching this video course and learning why the damn Stax is such a cool wallet anyway. So let's take a look at why the Ledger Stax is different from other wallets and whether its plus points make it actually worth splashing out on it. Starting with a look at, well, who the heck is Ledger anyway? If you're new to crypto, you might need to know who the people are you're buying your wallet from and trusting with your crypto. Ledger was founded in 2014 and released its first hardware wallet, the now retired Ledger Nano S, back in 2016. Man, I use that thing a lot. I just still have some Ledger Nano S sitting around here. Ledger is now the leading hardware wallet maker, but it's not the first that plotted goes to its main rival Trezor, which released the first commercial hardware wallet, the Trezor Model 1 in 2014. And while Ledger currently has a range of wallets available, the Ledger Stax, which started shipping in May, is its top-end product. They also have the beautiful Ledger Flex, which is a slightly cheaper model, but not quite as cool as the Stax. So, what makes the Ledger Stax so damn special? Well, there was huge anticipation for the release of the Stax wallet, and a lot of that was because it was designed by Tony Fadell, the style-focused engineer who made his name creating the first ever Apple iPod, which, if you remember, way back in the early 2000s, I was getting old, it was a groundbreaking product back then. If you're born in 2000, you know what the hell an iPod is. They were things we listened to music on before we all had phones that played music. Anyway, so when people heard Fadell was working on a crypto wallet, it generated a lot of hype and a lot of high expectation. And when you take a Stax wallet out of the box, it's fair to say those expectations have been emphatically met. From a design perspective, the Ledger Stax, it doesn't just look great, it actually doesn't look like any wallet that came before it. Now, you hear a lot recently about consumer level crypto and Web3 adoption, which means that mainstream products basically that anyone can use are coming. And the Stax looks like one of those, a big step in that direction for the hardware side of crypto. Now, to sum up the style, the Stax is small, credit card sized. I mean, a little bit thicker. Look how thin that bad boy is. Check it out. Sturdy metal frame, and it catches the eye, of course, is the curved ink screen, which takes up the whole front surface and wraps right around on one edge too. You can see there the nice curve it's got on. Pretty cool, and of course you can customize it with any image, including any NFTs that you have stored, meaning you can choose those to be your cover image, which is pretty gosh darn cool if you ask me. Also, the Stax contains magnets, so you can stack several together, which is why it's called Stax. This is an expensive way to operate for sure, but if you're someone who needs to have multiple hardware wallets like I do, then it's a pretty nice feature to have too. So the Ledger Stax looks very stylish, obviously, but style, you know, the key component is not style, okay? Key component is user-friendliness, security. The Ledger Live app, let's talk about it. You see, when you set up a new Stax, you have to download an app called Ledger Live. This is also a big positive for the wallet. It's a portfolio management tool that Ledger provides, and it's an easy way of interfacing with your wallet. And it also lets you perform some pretty key crypto actions in the app. So you've got staking, you've got swapping, you've got buying, you've got selling, all the usual stuff that you would need for your financial needs available. Most of these services require you to go through integrated third parties, although that part of the arrangement is also very neatly presented, as there's a section on the Ledger Live called Discover that brings all of these various services together. And you can also find crypto tax tools in there as well. And yeah, I know taxes suck, but it's useful to be able to have the tools, and you do have to pay them, so take it seriously. I should point out, though, that if you're an experienced crypto user, you might not want to go through these particular services and probably already have your own favorite platforms for doing taxes or whatever worked out. And in that case, you may just be looking for, well, the safest hardware option and the best, most user-friendly wallet where you can use your crypto coins. So let's then turn to the subject of Stax wallet security. You see, the whole point of a hardware wallet is, well, security. And to summarize just how the Stax wallet maximizes keeping your stack safe, it actually uses Ledger's own specialized operating system called Bolos. It has a secure element chip, secure screen technology, and a dedicated team of white hat hackers called the Ledger Don John doing security research. Literally, they sit around all day trying to hack this wallet, okay? That's how much Ledger's committed to security. Now, for sure, it can be difficult for users to get a handle on the technical side of a wallet security component, in which case you can refer to the fact that the Stax's secure element chip received a CCEAL rating of 6+. CCEAL, that stands for Common Criteria Evaluation Assurance Levels. Now, this is a framework to assess IT product security. It goes up to a maximum rating of 7+, and level 6 is described as being reserved for highly critical systems where security breaches could have catastrophic consequences, aka losing your Bitcoin, losing your crypto portfolio, right? Also, there's an optional recovery service available called Ledger Recover, which costs $9.99 a month, with the first trial month available for free, and allows you to recover a lost wallet without the seed phrase. Now, to be very clear, not everybody likes how this works. LedgerNet exposes users to third-party risks, but ultimately, it's an option. It's an extra if you want it, okay? And finally, let's talk about some of Ledger Stax, the drawbacks, okay? Look, this wallet feels well ahead of the competition, and it improves hugely on earlier models like the Nano devices. I mean, this is the old wallet here. This little guy, there's little buttons you push here and stuff, man. It just screens like dead on that one. Anyway, these are reliable, but not particularly user-friendly. So the only significant criticism of Ledger Stax, I really think, is probably its price, which is pretty hefty at $399. Now, for a comparison, its nearest rival, the Trezor Safe 5, also released this year and featuring a killer touchscreen, is only $169 and has also a secure, high-quality wallet. But the Ledger Stax has a wider range of supported assets, a full mobile version of Ledger Live, and you're also paying for that highly original design work. And of course, if the Stax is too pricey, you might want to go for the Ledger Flex model, which has all the same great features, just a bit different, okay? So I hope this helps if you're shopping for a wallet. Again, link down below where you can securely secure your purchase of Ledger Stax or Ledger Flex today. Thanks for watching.